Hey everybody. If you watched my last video on my Watachi Running Free channel, that video started off with me letting you guys know and asking you for prayers for my niece, Summer. Died 2 days ago from a heart attack, and her family needs all the prayers that they can get for them to get through this. All the prayers would help. I also told you to ask you guys to pray for my nephew. He tried to kill himself and it didn't work, but he took out his kidneys. And now he's going to have to be on dialysis for the rest of his life, what's left of it. I asked you to pray for these two people, or their families. My niece's family, because she's the one, she's gone. The praying won't do her any more good, but it'll help her family, and pray for my nephew to get past whatever in his life is wrong that caused him to do what he did. But this video, I'm going to ask you again to not only pray for them, but I got to ask you to pray for another family member of mine. Rusty died yesterday from a heart attack. He's a cousin, one of my favorite cousins. But he has two kids and a wife that was left behind. They need your prayers. A lot of death happening right now, folks, and to good people. Now I want to do a little shout out here. I'm shouting out to all you guys that watch my videos in secret. You know who you are. Well, I found out about a couple of more who've been long time secret listeners. And I want to just welcome you to the channel. Bill Chamberlain, ex-brother-in-law, and his new wife. I don't even know what her name is, but we went to school with her. But his wife is a mega secret follower of mine. Has been for some time, I just found out. Welcome to the channel. Don't hide yourself. Speak up. Comment. Like, dislike. Let everybody know you're here. For the rest of you that do this shit in secret, I know why you do it. I'm a channel killer. But let me tell you something, folks. I find out about this, and the only way I could have found out is because I got on my channel and asked you guys to pray for my nephew and what he was going through. Well, somehow it got all back to all these guys down there in Alabama, and I think my ex-brother-in-law lives in Florida, Georgia, or somewhere now. But the only way any of them could have known that I've known about what happened to my nephew was if they watched my channel. I know who they are now. I thought they were some other people, but now I know who they are. And I also want to say, to let you folks know, that my blood family, they took that as a bad thing that I got on here and asked you guys to pray for my nephew. They took it as a bad thing that I even knew anything about it. This is my sister and her family. take that as a bad thing that I ask you guys to pray for this boy. Someone I've known for almost 40 years of his, every bit of his life, but almost 40 years of my life. They take that as a bad thing that I asked you to pray for him. Because they didn't want me to know nothing about it. My sister took everything my mom and dad had. She was even trying to sell the house and make some money off of that. Me and my brothers did nothing. Nothing to her. She got it all. She even got the burial money and never even buried them. Let's put it like that. They're still sitting in jars at my sister's house. I guess in order to make sure me and my brothers don't have nowhere to go to put flowers or anything for my mother or to talk to my father, like most people would have a gravesite. My sister don't want that. That, and she's probably already spent all the money and can't afford to bury them anywhere now. So she's going to have to keep them in jars. That's pitiful. And that's okay. I don't need a gravesite to talk to my mom and dad if I want to talk to my mom and dad. She's never been able to stop that. But to try to put me down for asking you guys to pray for her own son. This is why I call her Satan's bride. Now, I don't care what she thinks. God cut her, most of that side of my family, out of my life right after my mom died. He cut them all out. I haven't had no drama. Haven't had no hate. Haven't had no want to hate anybody in my life since that happened. Well, I ain't going back to it. That's for damn sure. But I'll pray, and I'll ask the rest of you to pray for whoever I want to on my channel. If you don't like it, if your ex-husband doesn't like it, if your wife doesn't like it, if anybody else doesn't like it, walk away. All I have left to do is pray for people. Everything else has been taken. I will pray for whoever I want, whenever I want, however I want. And if that's upsetting to you, then change the channel. If it's upsetting to you that I know things that you don't even know, that I get shown by people you don't even know, that's on you. But let me tell you something, Carrie. My middle name isn't somebody else's middle name. I wasn't named after anybody. You and Brandon both were. You was named after Ray, Dad's first son. Ha! You weren't the favorite. People, I'm sorry you have to get involved in this, but it's only communications I have with people who hide behind my back, hide secretly on my channels and watch me. I have to talk through this. I will not call them on the phones. Will not have no contact in any other way with them. Now, that's only my sister and her 3 kids. Bill Chamberlain, for you, I have no hate for you no more, brother. You left Satan's bride for a reason. Yeah, I didn't agree with the way you did it, but I don't have no problem with you, Bill. Not for a long time. Your wife, I don't have no problem with her either. Have no need to have any problems with either one of you anymore. I don't even dislike you. So there's no reason for you to hide and watch my videos and stuff. Just be open about it. Don't be scared. Can't go through life being scared of everything. Now, everybody, I love you. I really do. And I'd rather see you find Jesus than anything else. Than any other reason you listen to my channel. I'd rather it be for you to find Jesus. Because the stuff that's happening on this world doesn't mean anything. It's a blink of an eye. Most of it isn't even real, even though you think it's real. It's not even real. It's only real because you think it's real. You allow it to be real. It's not real. Most of this shit ain't real. It's entertainment. People, there's a lot of death going on right now. And the two people I talk about in this one, neither one of them has said they have died of COVID. Both been heart attacks. Gotta ask, what are they spraying on us? What are they putting in the food? What are they putting in the water? People, you cannot keep eating and drinking all this garbage. If these people really cared about you living, I've said this before, as care as much as they do about how far they've went with you know what, they wouldn't let you buy all them sweets, chocolates, cakes, ice creams, and all that stuff if you're on welfare. All that stuff isn't doing nothing but killing you. That's why they want you to eat it. Most of it isn't even real. But because you think it is, you just keep slobbering that stuff down your gullet. You'd swallow it whole if you could. What you're going to find, those things are bringing on a lot of heart attacks, a lot of strokes. Caffeine you guys consume, the coffee, the cokes, everything. It's on you. I can't do nothing about that. If you're happy with what you see, I'm happy for you. It just means your lifespan ain't going to be very long. Not in today's world. And I want to tell you this. When the people who went to school for years to work in the medical field that I know personally, and I look at them and I say, you know what? In the last 2 years, I don't trust the government. I don't trust the police, and I don't trust the medical field, and I don't trust the pharmaceutical companies. People in the medical field that I know saying the same thing. They don't even trust the business that they went to school to be in. Who you gonna trust, folks? Man or Jesus? That's the only question you gotta answer. There ain't another question out here that could save anything about you. That one right there could save your soul. So you guys pick. You gonna follow man? You gonna follow Jesus? And you will pick. one day. Or it will be decided that you did not want Jesus because you did not pick. Watch and see. Like I said, folks, I love you. Till the next video, have a good day.